Hello, good morning. Today is Thursday. It's actually supposed to be pretty warm today in the 70s, so I feel a little bit silly for wearing a sweatshirt as always, but it's still kind of cold in my apartment. So once I go outside, it should be 70 or 71 or something. So last night, Andy and I made the lobster, which we vlogged a bit so you could see it. It wasn't fully cooked. We broiled it for about 10 minutes. However, I left the oven open because I saw some tip online that said when you broil stuff, you should leave the oven open to get better airflow. So that's what we did. But then when we had our lobsters on the plate, he took his first bite and it was mushy and uncooked and disgusting and slimy and gross. And the piece that I had was like cooked. I picked one of the cooked outer pieces and it was fine. But the inside I think was still not cooked all the way. So I think the issue was leaving the oven door open. It didn't like cook like how it should have within that amount of time. So we put it back into the oven and broiled it longer. But I think just that first bite, he had a bad experience. He did not like it and he was like, not feeling it. So anyways, I ate some more of the lobster after mine was more cooked, but I don't know, neither of us knew what we were doing, both kind of stressed out. And it was such a big, beautiful piece of lobster tail that she gave to us. It was ginormous, you know, and that's our first time learning is on these like master tails. If we had like some tiny little tails, I feel like, okay, that'd be okay, but yeah, these big ones, and we wanted to do right by them, but we just weren't entirely sure if it was cooked all the way. So anyways, Andy was super helpful last night. I mean, he's always like very helpful and stuff, but he, you know, did the dishes, took the trash out, took down my Christmas tree because Fig was chewing on it and eating it, cleaned up the floor, put the tree into storage. He was like doing all this stuff while I was chatting with my mom on the phone last night, so I appreciate it. Anyways, it looks kind of strange to not have the Christmas tree out anymore over here. This is where it was at, and now it's gone, huh? Yeah, kind of strange, huh? And it makes me sort of sad. Last night at one point it hit me and I was like, Christmas is over? You know, it's, there's so much buildup and then it's done. But at least we still have some holidays off work. We return to the office next Tuesday. Today I'm telecommuting, so I'm just checking my email and stuff on my laptop and it's going fine. So I don't think I'm gonna physically go into the office today, but we'll see. Yesterday I did and it was like so quiet. There were just students in the labs and an elevator repair guy and a painter. It was very quiet. So anyways, yeah, during my lunch today, Andy and I are gonna go downtown and maybe like look around at some different sites and parks and stuff like that, and then maybe pick up some lunch or something and come back home for the afternoon. So yeah, see you later. Hello, good morning. Today is Friday. It's the 30th. I totally am like losing track of days here due to not being at work, which I think I mentioned earlier this week. It is strange. I was like, is it the day I wash my hair? Because I wash it every other day, not every single day. And I was like, what day of the week it is it? Do I wash it today? Do I not? And I had to backtrack to being at my mom's, which day I washed it then, and then count out every other day. Anyway, so yesterday, I don't think I did any kind of follow-up after I met up with Andy, but we went downtown. We kind of walked around neighborhoods, kind of within like a 2-block radius of where I parked at. We went nearby Alice Keck Park, but only at the perimeter, like around the outside of the park area, because there are a lot of like homeless individuals who hang out inside the park near the gazebo and stuff like that. So that's a real issue around town, by the way, in Santa Barbara, Goleta, even on campus. I was at UCSB, you know, when I was at work on Wednesday, and there was a homeless man who passed me. So it's a big issue around here. Anyways, besides that, we just walked around, looked at spaces. We saw this one bed and breakfast called the Simpson House Inn that was just beautiful. We just walked around their outdoor spaces and looked at their patios and the ponds. It was super cute. Yeah, and then we came back and watched that Disney Pixar shorts and just hung out and chatted a whole bunch. So that was that today. I need to go back to Trader Joe's, get some groceries. So tomorrow is New Year's Eve, and normally I don't do anything for New Year's Eve because I don't really tend to care too much about it. This year, Andy and I are gonna try to stay up till midnight. We'll see if we can do it. And I wanted to get some snacks. Or what else? It was supposed to rain today, and it does look kind of icky out, but right now, the weather people are saying it's not gonna rain. So here's the boys. Here's Stitchy and Figs looking outdoors. I think they're probably scouting out birds. Probably trying to see if there's some crows outside. There are some cute little finches like the other day. You looking for some birds? Yeah? And they've got their new food bowls out. They're really big, but I love them. They're so cute and sweet. And, you know, Andy ordered them and worked on them, so they're very special. So that's Stitches. And then Figs is down here, his usual spot. Yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna head out and buy some groceries and see you later. Bye-bye. Hello, I just got back from running some errands. There's a repair guy at my apartment right outside the window, so I hope he doesn't think I'm a weirdo for arranging my groceries and then filming it, because that's a little bit strange when you think about it. Yeah, anyways, yeah, so I just got back. I went to a few different places. I first went and looked at this one Sprouts place. This is like kind of healthy food grocery place for La Croix, C-R-O-I-X, sparkling water beverages, kind of like as a healthy alternative to sodas. But they didn't have any flavors that looked good. And thankfully, Andy was at Gelson's at the same time. So he went and got like 3 different flavors of La Croix sparkling beverages. So we're gonna try that and see if we can like be a little bit healthier and drink that. I still got soda though, because I think like everything in moderation, like maybe soda less frequently, more of the sparkling cider. But personally, I don't like completely cutting something out. I feel like that doesn't always work out well. It's more about like slowly tapering down or doing things in moderation. So yeah, went to Sprouts, went to Bed Bath & Beyond. I got a coffee grinder that's sitting on the couch. And that was it. That's all I got there. And then at Albertsons, oh, that's where I got the soda and the Martinelli sparkling cider. And then I went to Trader Joe's. So I'll show you what I got. The Martinelli sparkling cider is just over here. This is a really good flavor. It's the sparkling apple grape. My mom actually got this for me, and I had it with Christmas dinner and loved it. And I had some left over, so I took it back. Andy tried it and loved it. And it was on sale, so I just got 2. We could always have one for New Year's Eve and one's for another day. And then over here is my Trader Joe's stuff. I got more than usual and definitely more snacky items. I am planning to make taco salad, so I got ground beef for that. And this was super exciting. They have living butter lettuce there now, which is new. They didn't used to have it. I love this type of lettuce. Personally, I like the large leaves that it has. I don't like, you know, like iceberg lettuce or stuff like that. Spinach is okay, but anyways, I was like really excited because I typically have to go to either Tri-County Produce or Whole Foods to get a head of the living butter lettuce. So there you go. And sometimes it typically comes in like more of a clamshell container or sometimes a plastic bag. So anyways, this is new to Trader Joe's, so it's perfect for the taco salad. And then because work is going to start up next week, going into the office like usual, it starts on Tuesday, I got more bread and mayonnaise. I am going to try to make my own coffee drinks, so I got some whole milk for that. I thought whole milk might be better than like what I typically would drink, which is like 1%. And then just some other like snacky type items. You'll see bacon in case I want to make eggs and bacon someday. We'll see about that. Some extra butter. So for New Year's Eve, we're going to have some snacky snacks, including some chocolate fondue. I read good things about this online. You can make your own fondue, but I thought, well, this looks easy. You just microwave it and keep it in the pot, and then when you're done with it, put it back in the fridge. So I got 2 containers because it looked a bit small. I don't think we'll need to, but I got 2 anyways. And then for the fondue, I got some fruit, pineapple, which will be good with it, but I think it might be a little bit leaky, so I put a paper towel underneath. Some strawberries. They're not really in season, so I kind of have low expectations for them. Bananas. I wanted to get one banana that's more ripe, and they didn't have many ripe ones. I think bananas will be good with fondue. And then also this, so basically a bunch of fruit and sweet stuff. Dried sweetened orange slices, because this reminds me of what I like to get at Chocolate Maya. I get the dried orange slices dipped in dark chocolate, and I was like, what? This is totally it. So we're gonna do that. I still have some chocolate chip cookies that I got to have with milk. We could maybe dip that in. It might be too much. I did look for those mini marshmallows. Like, they have a bag of, I think they're vegan mini marshmallows at Trader Joe's, but they actually ran out. I talked to someone, so we couldn't do the marshmallows. But yeah, so we'll have some fondue. I also got their queso cheese dip, which kind of looks like that stuff you'd get like at the normal grocery store, but by a different brand, like maybe Fritos Lay or something. This is probably healthier. So the cheese dip, I think, will be good with these, the ridge cut potato chips with sea salt. So we could have chips and dip. And these chips are for the taco salad. What have I not mentioned? Pull apart dinner rolls. I don't know. I thought that'd be good. We could just add it to dinner. And I like the pull apart types. My mom, like, you know, would do those for Thanksgiving. You just heat them up in the oven, add some butter on. They're cute and small and good. Yeah, and I've never actually tried this type of bacon. I usually get the is it applewood? No, it's like the thicker type, but I actually don't love it that much. And the smell of bacon really bothers me sometimes. But I thought maybe I'll just put it in the oven and hopefully it won't smell too much. And we'll see how it goes. So that is what I got at Trader Joe's. I need to put everything away. So today I got this coffee grinder at Bed Bath & Beyond. I was going to get a different one that's like the best reviewed, I think, on both Bed Bath & Beyond's website and Amazon, but they didn't have it. I think it's the same one my parents had. But anyways, it's just an electric coffee grinder. I don't think that it lets you change the grind though. With espresso, you're supposed to have a really fine grind. And this looks like it just chops it up. So anyways, and then when I went to French Press, you know, my favorite coffee place, there's the little French Press logo. I asked them what type of like espresso or beans they use for making their drinks, like the vanilla lattes. And they said it's the King Tide Espresso. So French Press, they roast their own beans. They used to be called Castle Coffee Roasters, and they just rebranded around mid-November to Dune, which is kind of weird. I don't know. It's not a word that comes to you easily. I think Castle, I can remember that better than this weird word. Anyways, and they have all these different roasts of coffee. And so the King Tide Espresso is what they use for making these drinks. So I bought that because I'm used to the flavor. And I knew it was going to be kind of pricey. So I don't know what normal coffee is, but this one was $15. So let's hope I like it and know what I'm doing. Oh, it says family owned, the French Press Dune Coffee Roasters. Yeah, so there we go. And for dinner tonight, Andy and I are making shrimp. This is just frozen shrimp. I made, or defrosted a little bit extra shrimp, so we'll have leftovers. So this is basically something my sister told me about. You just take butter. So we've got some Kerrygold butter and the shrimp we just put in. And then we add in some garlic. I think my sister does garlic salt, but we have these garlic gold nuggets, and I believe they're from California. Yeah, Ventura, because they're local. I bought them with my farm box. And then we're using this Sunny Paris seasoning that my mom got me for Christmas. It's supposed to be good for chicken, fish, vegetable salads. Anyways, my mom and sister like it with shrimp. So we're going to just put this on the shrimp and then let it cook. And then I'm going to heat up some of these dinner rolls in the oven, which is preheated. And then I just maybe added too much butter. I don't know. I have some corn over there, so we have our vegetables. So it'll be a nicer, more complete meal. We'll have our main, which is the fish, we'll have the bread, we'll have the corn, our vegetable. So that's what we're doing. Here's my plate. It actually doesn't look all that fancy, does it? But you can see the steam coming off. I warmed the buns. We've got the corn, the shrimp. They're really small. I haven't really made shrimp or bought shrimp too much, but let me actually check and see what that is. This is the medium size shrimp from Trader Joe's. So maybe if I had purchased a larger size, like the large or jumbo, it wouldn't be so itty bitty. But anyways, there you go. It's dinner time. Good morning. Today is Saturday. Andy and I are heading, well, we are downtown. We're going to the farmer's market and we're gonna get some juice. It's nice and kind of quiet here. You wanna walk?
Yeah.
Let's walk. We can do it at the same time. Let's kind of interesting. I usually hold my camera at myself all alone, and now you're here too.
That's right.
Hope you're not embarrassed.
Nope.
We're gonna get some juice. Maybe see if they have chocolate covered raisins, because I gave the last of my bag to my mom. So I'm outside of Metropolis Fine Foods. It's a rainy day here, as you maybe can tell. Yeah, Andy and I briefly went to the farmer's market, got some blood orange juice. They did not have the chocolate covered raisins because that vendor, Peacock Family Farms, was not there. And then we walked up to Say Cheese, got some little like treats and pastries, which would be awesome. It was kind of busy there at Say Cheese. Not busy at the farmer's market because it's wet and people don't come out when it's wet. It's like a light sprinkle right now. I don't think it's anything too bad. Yeah, so downtown I'm gonna get my sandwich, this little piggy. It's a sandwich that I like. Andy also enjoys it too. And across from me, or rather in this neighborhood, it's the ever-growing Funk Zone. So there's some like kind of strange looking buildings across from me over there, like some brightly colored warehouses, stuff like that. Anyways, I'm gonna go inside, see what they have. They always have such nice fancy stuff here. Nice and fancy, and it used to be so busy on New Year's Eve. Now it's quiet. Ooh. They've got chocolates and stuff. Chocolates and gum. Hi, good morning. I just got back from Metropolis Fine Foods. I controlled myself better than some days while I was there. I got this little piggy sandwich, which is really good. It was ham, bacon, garlic aioli, lettuce. It's very good. It has a little bit of spice, but not much because I can't handle much spice. It's very filling, you know? I feel like sometimes you can just eat half of it, save the other half for later, but it's not as good if you wait for later. And then I also got these chips. They're called the Spicy Billy Goat Chip Company out of St. Louis, Missouri. And I think they might be kind of spicy chips. So I thought that'd be fun. I just love all the like cute, like nice kind of artisan stuff they have at Metropolis, like you know, specialty chips and cheeses and different kind of really neat stuff. And then I've never tried this. I got their homemade chicken pot pie. It's kept frozen, but you don't actually have to defrost it, which was neat. So maybe someday this upcoming week after work, I will have a nice little chicken pot pie. But for now, I'm gonna eat my sandwich and relax a bit. I'm out on a walk right now, getting some steps in, because it can be so easy to just stay inside all day, but I wanna make sure I'm out and about. I'm challenging myself, both being active, going for walks, and going into like scary situations like driving downtown. So each day this week I feel like I've been getting out, I've been doing something. I've still been doing that forced negative thinking that expensive doctor told me about, who I haven't seen in a while because he's really expensive, and I feel like I get the gist of what he was telling me, and now I'm just gonna work forward by myself, working on my anxiety and exposure. Yeah, so I'm just hanging out this afternoon, and tonight Andy's gonna come over, celebrate New Year's Eve together. We'll have some snacks, I'll make the taco salad, so we'll do all of that. And yeah, personally I feel like 2016 was a good year for me. I know politically it was a mess and a lot of people are not pleased, including myself. I'm a Bernie Sanders fan personally. Anyway, so yeah, besides the politics, I feel like it was a great year. My baby niece Liz was born in January, and then I got my new job in June, so I moved up. That was awesome. And then I met Andy shortly after I took my new job, and I'm also excited about 2017 and what's gonna happen this upcoming year. Good things. I'll be turning 32, which is bananas because I don't feel 32. I might look 32. Hello, sorry about that last bit. I was out on a walk and my battery died on my camera, so I didn't exactly wrap it up properly. Anyways, I'm in the middle of charging my battery. I charged it a smidge. Thought maybe I can show you more stuff now. Earlier I got home, had lunch, and didn't show you the blood orange juice or the snacky snacks from Say Cheese, so I thought I would show those items to you. I know I've got a lot of food in these videos. Food, and more food. Hopefully you like food. All right, so over here, I pulled open the boxes to Say Cheese. However, behind it is this blood orange juice, and the blood orange juice for this size, which is do they call it a pint or a liter or something? I don't know. This one is $12. Normally it's $10 for the regular orange juice. So this is more pricey, but I'm gonna have little bits every morning and make it last because it's good stuff. It's kind of a pain to like drive downtown just for that. But I did other things too. I donated to Goodwill, so I took some bags over there. And then I picked up these. So Andy obviously was there with me. What did we get? We got 2 of the Queen Amans. Those are the pastries that are spelled really funny, and they're sweet and they have like vanilla bean in them. And it's kind of like harder outer shell and then soft and flaky inside. We have 2 of these brownies. Excuse me. These brownies are the salted caramel brownies. Last time we shared it. This time we each have our own. And you can see there's some caramel, I think, coming off of it. And then for cookies, he got peanut butter. I got the chocolate chip. It might be chocolate chip sea salt. I think my cookie looks better than his. He's more of a peanut butter fan than me. So there we go. And then I also got a slice of their, I think it's called pecan coffee cake. I was surprised by how big it is, but I'm glad they give you a big slice. I was gonna have this with my coffee earlier, but I didn't, so maybe I'll save it for tomorrow. I know when we get these things, I kind of tend to take my time with it. So we're preparing taco salad right now, and I thought I'd just show you how we do it. We have tortilla chips. We're gonna put them in a bowl. We'll smash them up, put them at the bottom of the bowl, and then we'll put some of the ground beef on top of that. This is different ground beef. Typically, we would use a spice packet from Trader Joe's along with a can of tomatoes, like pureed tomatoes or tomato sauce. Anyways, today we were using 1 pound of ground beef with a bit of onion. We added that, plus you're supposed to use 4 tablespoons of this seasoning. I used 3.5 tablespoons, as well as some water. And right now we're waiting for it to get thicker. So that's how we did the meat today. So this will be a little bit different. And then on top of the seasoning, we put, usually we'll do cheese next, so then the cheese will melt, and that's great. And then on top of that, we could do lettuce. I have the butter lettuce. I just washed them. Some of the sour cream, and we do have some avocados because we like to add that on, but the avocados are not ready yet. They're all quite hard and not ready to eat. So anyways, that's what we're gonna have for dinner. And I feel like the meat's getting kind of close. Like this might be as thick as it gets. So maybe we should just eat it. Just go for it? Yeah. We are playing a rousing game of Candyland. We just started. This game's going pretty well. I'm the yellow, he's the green. We haven't played this in forever, so we had to read the rules and figure out how to do it. But the really cool thing is when you get a card that lets you jump ahead. Like I got that little weird card, and he got the lollipops card. It lets you jump from start all the way up here. But the downside might be if we get a card that kicks us back. Like what if we get the gumdrop card or the candy cane? Then we have to like go all the way back because it can be forward or back. So is it my turn now? Yep. You just got the green? Yeah. This looks like Neapolitan. Oh my God. Oh, I get a skip. All the way up there. Jeez. Oh, Andrew. I'm doing pretty good. Gumdrops. Where are the gumdrops? Oh, that's the tricky thing about this game. It's really luck of the draw. Yeah. And it seems like we get a lot of those, and we haven't gotten that many of the colored ones. Maybe Andy's mixing skills are... Maybe need to shuffle them more. Maybe he needs some help with the shuffling. Okay, I got 2 blues, so that means I can go to 1 blue and then the second blue. So nice. 2 blues means you double. Green. Ah. How nice. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. I know, you went really far, honey. Distance, I'm tired. You're exhausted. I got 2 blues. Oh. Again? This blue. Stick here until a blue card is drawn. I got 2 blues. Yeah, I don't think that counts. Okay. Green. Green. Oh, you're going far. Here's our fondue plate. It's perfect for the 2 of us. So we heated up this chocolate fondue from Trader Joe's just in the microwave. It's super easy, and looks like definitely a good amount in there. And then I had a little bit of this pink lady, or not pink lady, honey crisp apple. So I cut some of that up. We've got some strawberries, a bunch of pineapple, these dried sweetened orange slices, and I think that's it for now. I think sometimes people will do bread or cookies, but we probably don't need that. This will be sweet enough. So we are just going to have some of our fondue and then watch some It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I think Andy selected the episode with the kitten mittens. Are your cats making too much noise? That one. So we're gonna have a snack. It's 9 o'clock, so we're doing okay. We'll see if we're up till midnight or not, but for now we're gonna have this, and it'll wake us up.